moons. Aries. Aries, how are you? Aries, it's Aries season. Not only is it Aries season, Aries, but we just wrapped up a solar eclipse in Aries. Neptune is entering Aries. Supposedly, now it's the time when we make our dreams realities. Also, too, it's supposed to be, well, it's supposed to add to one of the astrological events. It's supposed to go on cardinal signs into out of that whole 16 years of drudgery and misery with, that whole Pluto transit. What was it, 12 years, 16 years? Basically 16 years of stagnancy and like, oh my goodness, no bueno things. Not good things, boo-how things. Yes, all those, like, whatever language you want to say it in. Aries 2025 is supposed to be a very pivotal sign for Aries. Anybody with significant Aries placements, do you have an Aries sun? Do you have an Aries moon? Do you have an Aries rising? Is Aries in your first house, Aries? Do you have Aries as your signature sign, Aries? Personally, Aries, as someone with a significant Aries placement myself, I have always thought what fun it would be to have Aries, more Aries energy. So for those of you out there with strong Aries energy, what fun to feel that sort of energy. To see red more freely, Aries. Oh, Aries, that's what I'm hoping. Aries, I have an Aries moon. So one of my favorite colors to see, Aries, is red. One of my favorite things to do, Aries, is to do it as soon as possible. Yes, big anticipation for Aries season. Aries, as I said, I see this one reading being for anyone with strong, significant energy. Aries, oh, thank you so much for the like. Yes, do, if you appreciate the time in doing this video, let me know by a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hello, Sulfur. Nice to meet you. Sulfur, I and my little mascot tonight, my coachie, welcome you. I'm actually keeping him up here because he wants to go and sing in the background. Well, we don't need singing. So to keep him quiet, keep our reading quiet, we're going to have him act as our card easel. Perfect instrument to hold the cards upright, right? He's like, this insults my dignity. He protests. Anyway. What was I going to say? Oh, well, anyway, Aries, let's go and jump into your reading. Anyway, yes, so we're in Aries season. We just wrapped up or finished the solar eclipse, Aries. Lots more energy that's around Aries. Aries, Neptune is in Aries. Our dreams should be fiery. Maybe everyone will see red, Aries, and everyone will be more dynamic. No, sit, little one. No, don't meow. So that's what he was doing all the time. meows. Aries, I knew someone once who told me, oh, cats are easier to take care of than dogs. They're independent, they're quiet, nobody knows that you have them. And Aries, I have a Velcro kitty who is super spoiled. He's actually leash trained. And Aries' cat loves to be right in front of your face. He likes everything just his way, and he has the biggest mouth in the world. The biggest mouth in the world. I try to sneak this kitty everywhere too, and he just refuses to be discreet. He says, I am cat. Hear me meow. You know, when I go traveling, Aries, I take him with me always. I take everybody with me. Even if I go for a weekend, I take them with me. Regardless of what the pet policy may be, I take him with me. And still, they can't be discreet. Anyway, we just count our lucky blessings, don't we, Coachy, that we just happen to make it through. One place, Aries, we were at a yoga retreat, and we were in this shared housing where the rooms had no insulation whatsoever, and you could hear everybody sneezing or even like opening up a can, right? And this thing kept on running out of my room into the hallway. And then when I was out, he would go do these little pathetic meows in the room, poke his head out the window. Oh, he was such a handful. I'm like, I'm trying to hide you, cat. They're like walking along the hallways. Here I am. Meow, meow. He refuses to be hidden. Anyway, Aries, let's get into your reading. Aries, I'm going to go and call in the spirits just a little bit. And Aries, let's go and see, what does April have? I'm excited. All right, you, Aries. Tomorrow, or actually today, no, tomorrow. It's not quite the 4th where I am. We're also in the energy of 4-4. Stability, partnership, growth, foundation, soulmate energy as well. Okay, quiet, little one. See, he's meowing all the time. I'm like, he should not meow. Anyway, yes, we're going to be reaching 4-4 energy. Stability and foundation with the dynamicism of Aries. What an exciting day tomorrow opens up. Aries for April. I have 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, bottom of a deck energy, Ace of Cups. Ooh, Aries. I don't know about you, but I could say that I could definitely identify with this energy. Aries. Okay, quiet, little one. They don't want to hear you. Aries, what I see here is things taking far too long, efforts panning out with far too little results, too much work for too much effort, and to go and make the slightest of changes, Aries, that took a whole lot too much effort, especially for what it resulted in. However, I have a Nine of Wands here, Aries. Let's go and find out Nine of Wands with bottom of the deck energy, Ace of Cups. Where does satisfaction lead for April? What is this Nine of Wands? Well, first of all, Nine of Wands being clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries energy, as I'm sure you know. But you know what this also tells me, Aries? Nine of Wands clarifying, the Emperor clarifying a Nine of Wands. You know, it's not like at this point, and with as much effort and work has been put out, that small changes, small gains, small wins are going to cut it, Aries. You put out far too much in there, and now there needs to be actually like big, okay, quiet little one. Like every 2 seconds, he does a meow. No. It's not like small wins are going to cut it at this point. I mean, in this energy, Aries, a win is a win, right? A win is always a win. But are you going to be satisfied with that? Is that what you deserve? It's like it has to be at your level with that Emperor energy. It has to be big. Let's find out more. Nine of Wands. In fact, let me see if I could just push him over. I know, just go over here. You're taking too much up. Okay, there we go. He's serving his greatest purpose. My card stand. Okay, so Nine of Wands also is accompanied or clarified by strength and whole lot of fire, Aries. Okay, first of all, Aries, what I'm seeing for you for April, things are just getting started for you, Aries, or should I say things are just wrapping up. There definitely could be, Aries, something that you are attached to, something or some things, Aries, that you've put in that hard work, that initial bottom of the deck energy that we had, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups. This could be in the energy regarding a specific location or region or field or people. Right? It could be any one of those three things, Aries, but something you definitely dug your heels in and tried your best, Aries, to make it work, make it flourish. Be reasonable, be collaborative, all those sorts of energies, either with a place or region, a group of people, or an idea. You put a whole lot of effort. And Aries, what I'm getting here is that basically that 9 of Wands energy, 10 of Wands energy, you know, that heavy, laborious, consuming, tiresome, thankless, hard. I already said tiring, right? And Aries, that energy that you feel from something that you've been working really hard on, Aries, I feel like in this energy, it's like that's kind of like where it is right now. It's kind of the culmination or the best you're going to get from it. And Aries, you should look to other directions. Other directions for, I wonder what that was. You should look for other directions. No, you've done enough. It's like you put your attention into some areas so intensely and you put an effort into some areas so intensely that's enough. It's enough for now. You did enough in that area. It's time to go off into other ones. And Aries, what I'm feeling here overall is to be a little patient, a little bit more, Aries, because in other areas or in the important areas, the areas that are going to offer you the greatest seed for change, the greatest avenues for speed and actual real dynamic results, Aries, those avenues are going to open up for you shortly because Aries, you put out the time, the effort, the work, and Aries, you can own it. You're ready to own it. You're ready to own it too, Aries, without, well, it depends, of course, on your own personal, let's say, style, areas of how you manage or how you collaborate, how you work. But I feel like in this energy, regardless if you're forceful or regardless if you are very skilled in diplomacy, Aries, whatever your own personal style is with working with people and getting results, influencing people, influencing situations, Aries, shortly, you're going to go and get a chance to make a big impact. Your chance to level up in a completely new way and to close the chapter, Aries, entirely on what you've been doing. That energy is generating. Not quite here yet, Aries, almost. So, Aries, what should I clarify here? I have all fire energy. I don't really feel so much like these are people, Aries, as much as this is energy, but I do have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I feel Sagittarius is the weakest, but as I said, I feel like this is all around energy, not so much people. Aries, let's go and find out about the Emperor. Emperor, I have 9 of Pentacles. Oops, I got his little nose. Ace of Cups. Oh, and a card fell out. Oh, no, it didn't. It just fell down. Ace of Cups and 8 of Wands. So basically, this Emperor is all about being poised, Aries. Emperor being clarified by a 9 of Pentacles. Oh, 1 second, Aries. Do that. Oh, there's one cat not meowing, and there's another cat meowing. The only one who doesn't meow is my beloved second in command, my calico. All the rest of them troll me endlessly. Anyway, and of course she ran under the bed in a spot I can't get her. But she's quiet. Anyway, Aries, Emperor clarified by 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Well, first of all, Aries, I said this was poised, right? This is a poised emperor who is very well qualified to go and take lead, to go and level up. Level up and actually run with it, hit the ground running. Could be a little bit in this energy under 9 of Wands, plus that 10 of Wands energy as well, Aries. Could be an emperor that's been retarded in their ability to go forward. This emperor has been hampered. This emperor has been not quite stagnated as much as being boxed in. Boxed in, hampered, retarded, diminished. Someone's been trying to diminish, or a situation that has been definitely undervaluing you, not giving you the proper due. I will say, though, with this emperor being poised and also this emperor being cramped, that the moment that this emperor actually goes and gets a platform just to breathe, this speed, success, capability, and accolades will come fast for you, Aries. What will take other people to gain, let's say, acclaim or acknowledgement, maybe that would take them a certain amount of time. In this energy, Aries, that is going to take you a fraction of that time. So Aries, maybe you've been waiting an abnormally amount of long time to go and have positive things happen. Things that are owed to you, due to you, just by the nature of your capacity, your growth, and your skill. But I will also say, Aries, that while you have been hampered in this energy, when you finally do go and get those opportunities, Aries, maybe what would take one person 2 years or 3 years to reach a certain level and have tangible, let me go and just put out that 9 of Wands one more time, to have a tangible reflection of what your position commands. Could be money, could be clout and money. It could be clout, respect, money, all those things, right? Let's say for maybe one person, it could take them 3 years to go and gather that type of elitism, eliteness, to be elite. Aries, I feel like in this energy, it would take you maybe 3 weeks to do what someone could do in 3 years. Or maybe, Aries, what other people have been building themselves up for over the past, specifically 2 years. I wonder why it overheated. Maybe because I had it on a cushion. My little hotspot. Using a phone as a hotspot, and now it's super hot. Oh well. One moment, let me see. So I actually had to go and switch the hotspots. The one that gave the better, well, the most consistent connectivity is all hot. So now I'm actually on the house Wi-Fi. Oh well. We'll see how that goes. Oh, but one other message I wanted to get for this before moving on. Aries, in this energy, let me go and say too that your pay could increase. So Aries, let's say if before maybe you were earning salaries that were nowhere near what you deserve. Aries, in this energy, it's like you can get a job for 200K when maybe you've been working jobs like 45K. You've been working jobs, maybe Aries, for 45K, but what you deserve is 180K, 220. That's what this Emperor energy is. While other people may have taken a job and maybe they started off at 30K, 60K, 80K, 120K, 160K, 180K, 200K, maybe 240K, right? After all those benefits, bonuses, etc., all said and done. But Aries, in this energy, while things may have been stagnant for you, you can get a job offer that offers you that 240. You could go from 45K to 240. And Aries, when that happens, do donate to the channel, Aries. As I said, I need cards, Aries. Aries, if you'd like to donate to the channel, if you appreciate the readings that I do consider, Aries, donating in a way to donate that would make me really, really happy and mean so much, Aries, is if you donate either through Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. And you can look on Amazon to see how much this deck costs, please, Aries, because I'm in New York and they charge like an abnormal amount of taxes. Aries, include tax on there for me. I think tax is like 5% or 6%. Well, we have state tax, county tax, and city tax. Sometimes we have town tax too, depending on where you buy it. So yeah, include like a lot for taxes. Taxes are insane here. But yeah, if you did that, Aries, oh, that would make me so happy. So keep me in mind, Aries, when this comes through. And you make money. Tip me, Aries. Gift me so that I am sort of back. Because the Wi-Fi was cycling for quite a bit. But on a positive note, I can use my other phone as a hotspot again. It cooled down enough. And I can go and change this. Okay. Should have stable internet again. Aries, let's go and check out this Strength and Nine of Wands. Strength has Queen of Cups, Temperance, and Five of Cups. Nine of Wands has Four of Wands, Aries energy, Chariot. Oh, actually, that's the wrong one. It actually was Nine of Wands with our main message. Let's see, Five of Wands. Five of Wands gets a Five of Wands looks pretty good. Five of Wands is pretty dynamic. So the Strength card, Aries, Strength clarified by Queen of Cups, Temperance, and again, we have strong fire all the way around here, but it's a fire of determination, Aries, and also of faith and belief. Inspiration as well, that you know you deserve what you're going to get. Queen of Cups, Temperance, and Five of Cups. Aries, you can't dwell on the past. Aries, you can't dwell on things that did not work out as you hoped, Aries, because Aries, well, first of all, now's not the time to wallow in self-pity. Quiet. Hey. Oh. Oh. As I said, if it's not one cat meowing, it's another cat meowing. And then she's so loud. I need to go and get her. Probably need to lock her up too. Let me go and lock up the other cat 1 second. Let's find out where she went. No, please look at me. No, not you two. You stay over there, Coachy. No, Coachy. Come on, Coachy. No. Come on, you're not all playing games with me. You sit. I am being rebelled at by cats. They're all mowing. Sit. So essentially, this five of wands, this strength is about having patience, not dwelling on the past. Yes, things haven't turned out as you planned, Aries, but trust in the fact that what they did do was obviously, Aries, they made you stronger. I think, Aries, too, they gave you a greater tolerance. They gave you a greater tolerance. I don't know whether that's greater tolerance in acceptance or greater belief, Aries, in going with your gut and what you feel. It's either one or the other here, Aries, and reading for the collective that could dive into both. But either way, you're wiser, you're stronger. I do think, Aries, too, you're able to go and tap into what you feel. Five of Wands being clarified by a Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Something very, if I can get this other card out, something very interesting is coming your way, Aries. Something that you've been anticipating, something that you've been waiting for, and Aries, you're going to be invited to jump into the fray and collaborate. Aries, a big change is coming up for you soon. But I do feel, Aries, part of this is on you to definitely see what can you yourself get rid of. Or just accept the fact that you've gone as far as you can with certain situations. Aries, I'm going to end this reading. I feel like I've been distracted by kids. It's surprising I got this reading out. It's usually my Leo readings that are insane with pussycats. Aries, until next time, I and the little muse here, we will all see you later. Wishing everybody, unless anybody would like a personal reading. If anyone would like a personal reading, do let me know. Could Coachy and I hang out for a little bit? Well, we could. Hi, Tandy. How are you doing? Ah, you want a reading? I'd be glad to go and pull cards for you, Tandy. What is your question? I'll light up the candle and we will send the little Mies on his way. Oh, very happy to do so, Tandy. Quiet. My little cat is meowing. Let's see. I'll go and let me light the candle. Let's see. Can I get that? Went out. Is your friend trying to give you a message? We can take a look. Can definitely take a look. Your best friend in heaven. Ouch. Well, give me one moment. Let me go and light the candles. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Okay, I have the candles up. That one certainly is bright. Quiet. 1 second. My cat got all excited. I'll be back in 1 moment, Tandy.
Join us for 5 all-star features celebrations pastime. Movies presents Baseball Movies.
We haven't won that yet, but don't think we're not gonna win.
Wednesday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on Movies.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
Okay.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only 56.
Okay, 1 moment.
Paychecks are great, but commission can be unpredictable.
Okay. Give me 1 more moment. All right, Tandy, so I am ready. I have the candles. I got my cat quiet. Tandy, go ahead and make a donation when you're ready, and then we can get started. You can either use Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. And we can take a look and see if your friend in heaven, what message they have for you. Let me know when you're ready, and we can start. Those flames I see died down a little bit. And then I have this as well. Just a little bit. All right. And for this, I'm going to use this deck. Oh, you can pay either through Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. In the description, there should be 2 links. And Buy Me a Coffee is just like an e-commerce site where you can go and basically make a purchase. You don't even have to sign up, I don't think. And Buy Me a Coffee, you do need to have that installed on your phone as an app, but one is kind of like an e-commerce site. The other one is almost like a banking app, akin to Venmo or something. But yeah, either Buy Me a Coffee works or Cash App, and the links are in the description. And take your time, Tandy. No rush. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. And no worries, Tandy. Take your time. And when you're ready, I'll be here. And I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I am back. And we're 4 minutes, at least from where I am, from getting April, the fourth day of April 4th. Excuse me, the fourth day of April, the fourth month. The fourth day of the fourth month. Because numerically, the energy goes to 9, I believe, with a year. 449. The brink right before something big happens. A change, a new era. When we go to 1 again. Anyway, Tandy, I am around. So when you're ready, just let me know. What? News me to say? Chi Chi? If anybody would like a reading, let me know. I am around. Amethyst. Hello, hello. Greetings, everyone. Hello. Pussycats, pussycats, pussycats. Pussycats. Talking, talking, talking. Huh, the loudest kitty cats ever. Ever. Well, I'm looking for my Walter Middies. Cleanse. Quiet, my pussycats. They're restless tonight. Restless. They sense the spirits are moving about. They sense the energies. What? Oh, there's so much happening in the world today. Maybe I'll turn and put something else up. These energies. Things are moving. What is moving? The spirits. The spirits are restless today. Restless, I tell you. There's a restlessness everywhere. Of what? You may ask. Energies. The energies of the solar eclipse. The heavens are quaking. Entities are everywhere. Entities are everywhere demanding. What? That's a good question. What are these entities demanding?
At least she has courage.